Whatever the setbacks of the moment, nothing can stop us now. Whatever the difficulties, Africa shall be at peace. However improbable it may sound to the skeptics, Africa will prosper.
More than anything, Unisa must be celebrated as a pioneer of the distance education model, an enduring gift not only to South Africa, the continent, but to the human civilization in the knowledge arena the world over.
Education is the light in a dark room. It's the spark of a dream, a passport to the future, and the seed of generational change. Through education, we reflect on yesterday and define tomorrow. Rooted in South Africa and the African continent, Unisa can truly claim to be the African university in the service of humanity. Unisa stands at the pinnacle of education through open distance e-learning, with a footprint of students in more than 100 countries worldwide. Since the founding of the university in 1873 as an examining body, we have been a trailblazer. To this end, Unisa is working on the following catalytic niche areas. Marine studies. As a discipline, marine studies covers field-specific studies like marine ecology and biology to policy-related studies like marine spatial planning and coastal economies. Many other areas of marine research and studies are covered in this niche area. Aviation and aeronautical studies. Aviation and aeronautical studies covers specializations in areas as diverse as aeronautical engineering and aerospace safety, and South Africa's 18 airports forms a major role player for passengers and goods transitioning to and from our country. This is a niche that supports a major component of the country's economy. Automotive studies. The South African automotive industry is projected to grow from 600,000 to 1.4 million vehicles a year in production. There is major potential to be explored in Unisa's commitment to automotive studies. In 2022, students from the Department of Mechanical Engineering participated in the Sasol Solar Challenge with their solar-powered car that travels from Johannesburg to Cape Town without using a single drop of fuel. Energy studies. Unisa's Institute for Development of Energy for African Sustainability specializes in designing chemical processes, reducing material and energy consumption, as well as carbon dioxide emissions. Space studies and Square Kilometer Array. Unisa has been extensively involved in the $1 billion Square Kilometer Array project since 2012. The Unisa Observatory, situated on the main campus, is a modern, well-equipped facility housing a 14-inch telescope where the College of Science, Engineering and Technology offers undergraduate courses in astrophysics and astronomy with specialization up to PhD level. Fourth Industrial Revolution and Digitalization. The Fourth Industrial Revolution can be described as the advent of cyber-physical systems involving entirely new capabilities for people and machines. Examples include genome editing and new forms of machine intelligence. The College of Graduate Studies will support and promote studies into 4IR and digitalization, while the Graduate School of Business Leadership presents a short learning program on big data. Natural Sciences. The simplest definition of biotechnological studies is applied biology. Through the application of biological knowledge and techniques to develop products or services, Unisa's College of Agriculture and Environmental Sciences is one of the main partners in the African Biogenome Project, a coordinated Pan-African effort piloting a project with a key objective of sequencing 100,000 endemic species. Health and/or Pharmaceutical Studies. The Department of Health Studies is prepared for the challenge of equipping their students with research skills and expertise in the field of health and pharmaceutical studies. The UNESCO Unisa Africa Chair in Nanoscience and Nanotechnology is leading the international research into the nano-delivery of medicinal drugs, including African herbal medicine. The College of Law offers an elective undergraduate model on medical law. Feminist, Womanist, Busadi Theorizations. In the College of Human Sciences, the Institute for Gender Studies, the College of Education and the Graduate School of Business all contribute to the interdisciplinary research into eliminating gender-based violence, homophobia and transphobia, and discrimination against women in the workplace and the political arena. The Institute also uses education about gender as an effective way to achieve gender equality and the empowerment of women. Student support and co-curricular activities. Unisa is uniquely placed to offer creative and radically innovative ways of enhancing student support. Unisa's College of Graduate Studies has developed a whole range of training programs to assist and encourage students. The Advocacy and Resource Center for Students with Disabilities promotes the principle of access for success, and the Student Development Division provides students with social support and leadership development services. These niche areas find expression in the rich tapestry of our disciplines included in the College of Accounting Sciences, Agriculture and Environmental Sciences, Economic and Management Sciences, Education, Graduate Studies, Human Sciences, Law, Science, Engineering and Technology, the Graduate School of Business Leadership, and the Thabo Mbeki School of Public and International Affairs. As Africa's leading open-distance e-learning university, we can reflect with great pride on the past 150 years of transformational education, and we are confident in our ability to succeed and become a truly high-performance university as we define tomorrow.
Whatever the setbacks of the moment, nothing can stop us now. Whatever the difficulties, Africa shall be at peace. However improbable it may sound to the skeptics, Africa will prosper.
More than anything, Unisa must be celebrated as a pioneer of the distance education model, an enduring gift not only to South Africa, the continent, but to the human civilization in the knowledge arena the world over.
Education is the light in a dark room. It's the spark of a dream.
By the virtue of the powers entrusted upon me this afternoon as the acting Vice-Chancellor, I constitute this congregation, the congregation of the University of South Africa. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, could you please join us in a silent prayer or meditation or whatever kind of deity and form through which you recognize your deity as we give thanks for the achievements being celebrated on this afternoon occasion. Could you go on a silent prayer, please? Thank you. You may be seated. Circle down. Security, could you please attend to the noise that's at the back that's intercepting our streaming? At this juncture, before we start, ladies and gentlemen, could I request you humbly to get to your purses or your pockets as we take out our cell phones. I'm doing the same thing for 2 minutes, please. Let's do that. Take out our cell phones. We're going to do 2 things on those cell phones. We put them on silent as well as turn down the sound. It's 2 activities. Silence and turn down the sound. I've done the same. Thank you. The reason I'm requesting this is because we're streaming, we're on the World Wide Web right now, and we're recording all these proceedings. That's how much we don't want our graduates' celebration to be spoiled. We want everything as excellently planned and executed as per our way of doing so. The Chancellor, in his absentia, His Excellency Dr. Thabo Mvuyelwa Mbeki, members of Council, many of whom are watching online right now, and their partners, the Vice-Chancellor and Principal of the University of South Africa, Professor Puleng Linkebula, in her absentia, graduates, family members, parents, sisters, brothers, children, grandparents, cousins, aunts, uncles, friends, loved ones, and beloved in-laws, management of Unisa at various levels, the procession, guardians, supporters, funders, Unisa alumni, Tobelang. Or is it Dumelang that you respond to? Sanbonan. Good afternoon. All protocol is observed. My name is Professor Tenjiwe Meyiwa, and I'm responsible for research and postgraduate students. Actually, these 5 red-gowned to be doctors belong to me. Hence, I'm here this afternoon. I'm honored to be on duty today, bestowing degrees and diplomas of the university, serving so on behalf of the Chancellor. The Chancellor is the custodian of graduations. He sends his apologies. He had planned to come, but he couldn't come. However, he has sent his representative, in the form of Professor Seruto, who shall be his mouthpiece. He sends congratulations as well for your well-done achievements. I'm also honored to serve in the stead of the Vice-Chancellor, who is on business, Unisa business elsewhere. She had planned to come yesterday, actually, even, but could not make it because of business that had to call her elsewhere. She says she is sending greetings to you as well as congratulations for a job well done. Carrying out this responsibility, my colleagues who are on the stage, aside the procession that I have brought along here to celebrate your day, to celebrate your graduation, I also have colleagues who shall be coming to the podium, and because we are recording all of these for generations to come, it is crucial that I list everybody. I'm thinking about the time when we are all ancestors in 200 years to come, or 150 years. We want all these records to be properly recorded for our great-grandchildren's great-grandchildren. You definitely will not remember all these names, but because it's colleagues that are responsible for your great day. Representing the registrar and acting as the registrar this afternoon shall be draping you on the very extreme end of the stage is Dr. Mlapo. We also have Mr. Mtebele, who is the Vice Principal for Operations and Facilities. He shall be shaking hands at Unisa. We celebrate our graduates because we know how important you are. Unlike other universities, we celebrate you many times. So don't be surprised when we get to do that. It's up to him how he wants to do that. Sometimes he uses his fist, or he hugs, or whatever, or he kisses, whatever he wants to do. It's his fancy. We have Dr. Dlamini, who is Executive Director of Human Resources. From the college representatives, we have from the College of Graduate Studies, Professor Mbata. I didn't see her. Is she here? Oh, okay. Oh, she has a mask on. She reports to me, so I was about to institute a disciplinary hearing. From the College of Law, we have Dr. Mahlobongwane and Mr. Ngoweni. From the College of Education, we have Professor Dabane, who is the Director of the School of Educational Studies, and Professor Seruto, who is the Director of the School of Teacher Education, also sent by the Chancellor, His Excellency, to present his address. We have Dr. Lahlela, as well as Dr. Puti Pufele. From the College of Accounting Sciences, we have Dr. Hlongwane, who is the Executive Dean of the College, and Dr. Lehodi from the School of Applied Accountants. Again, from the College of Accounting Sciences, we have Mr. Mqadi, the college representative. I see that I actually saw more people here that are not listed on my list, but that is it. Maybe I wouldn't want to do what is outside of my script. These will be colleagues that will be officiating, and I must recognize with appreciation the supervisors of our doctoral graduates this afternoon. Professor Nwafo, Professor Lebelwane, Professor Baloyi, Dr. Sidibe, and Professor Tavole. These are all the colleagues that have made it possible for us to have red gown graduates. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm delighted this afternoon that we are celebrating our graduates. Being a Unisa student is hard. You all know that it calls for self-discipline. We are never there, like residential universities, to guard you, despite us too cajoling you at times, but we're not there to parent you. So for you to have achieved this, it makes our 150 years of celebration plus an additional year this year as a mega university much more sweeter because you've made us proud. We have several campuses around the country, as well as beyond. Actually, the world is our campus. We have existence in 154 countries. We're the only university that has a license to operate internationally. We are a mega university with students that are almost 500,000. Now, this is more than 30 universities put together. Take Unisa out. I'm pleased that the women and men that you are seeing and we are about to present this afternoon have made good choices. Had it not been for your good choices, we will not be celebrating this success. You sought to be different. You sought a different life. You made good choices, hence this success. You sought a different life. You very much exemplify what Robert Schuller says, I open quote, tough times don't last, but tough people do, a close quote. You are a tough person. Well done. We are in the year that we're celebrating 30 years of our democracy as a country. This makes me want to reflect and want to take from a leaf of one of our celebrated thought leaders produced by Africa. Some of you are too young probably to have even studied Kwame Nkrumah. Those that are closer to my age will probably remember that the kind of history that we're studying now was different. That started now is different from the past. Kwame Nkrumah was the first president of Ghana. He's the founder, or rather the co-founder of the Organization of African Union, that's now known as the African Union. You very much reverberates his belief systems, wherein he says, I want to quote from his mouth, may his soul rest in peace. Action without thought is empty. Thought without action is blind, a close quote. Blindness is not what you sought, hence we are here today. Your thoughtfulness, your hard work, and ethical considerations that you want to believe form part of your actions led you to be here. You are indeed worth celebrating. As you reach your climax, one of your climax sessions today, as you reach a culmination, a height of your excellence. Today, you make each and every one of us in the procession and the entire university very proud. You make us think, much as it's very hard to work at Unisa, because as you may know, and thank you for forgiving us well in advance, we don't respond as promptly as we should be. We're a very few number of staff members we battle to deal with 500,000 students. But looking at you, you make us want to ululate and indeed say, we've done well. As a mark of respect, this ceremony is expected to be celebrating the very first graduate in a similar fashion as the very last one. So I request everybody in this hall to stay for the 2 and 15, 20 minutes maximum. It's a very short period of time to ensure that every graduate who's worked this hard is fully honored. I promise I will not go beyond the 2.5 hours, but with your assistance. When each graduate is come up onto the podium, they are fit there, what looks like fit. Please be on the fit when you come up here. I know you may have been told about this, but our graduates, because of the excitement and because of the audience, because of so many colleagues that are on the stage, there's too much that's overwhelming you tend to forget. There are 2 feet there, you stand on the feet, but you don't face the colleague who shall be calling out your name. You face the cameras that we've spent a lot of money buying just for you to ensure that we record you properly. Please don't disappoint. We haven't paid, we're still owing all of this. So if you don't use it properly, you'll make us think was the investment worth it. You face the cameras all the time because we're recording you from the back, from the side, from the front, hence the importance of showing your teeth. You know, photographs are made out of showing teeth. Hence, it's important to check that there's nothing that's sticking out of the teeth that's not appropriate. You walk down and you get to where I was standing. I shall be seated. See the black long chair? In front of that chair is a kneeler. We call that a kneeler. You put one knee or both knees. It's a form of receiving your degree. It's only for degree recipients today. If you are not receiving a degree, possibly you may have received it in the past, you're doing postgraduate, or you shall in the future, you do not kneel on that chair. You kneel, you bow down a bit, your matterboard, for me to do the same, touching your matterboard with that, as a form of you now receiving and me confirming the degree upon you. Then you walk down, not far from where I will be seated, will be a colleague, they'll possibly be exchanging in terms of celebrating you further. We celebrate you from the time that you come here. It's the red carpet, it's for you. So enjoy the red carpet moment. These kind of red carpet moments don't come often, but you work hard for them. Once you get there, you get shaken your hand and down to where the registrar is, who shall be officially taking a picture with you. Face the front all the time. Ensure that you face the front. You don't want your grandchildren to say, how, ugogo, what happened on that day? She shut her eyes. Can you imagine? Or when you answer, you may not be well celebrated even as an ancestor. With that said, this is where the first part of the session, it has 6 parts, ends. The second part shall be when I call upon the Chancellor's, the Resi, to present the Chancellor's voice. Thank you. It's your moment. Enjoy it.
Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, Professor Meiwa, members of management, acting registrar, representatives of colleges, distinguished guests, our graduates, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon, Thobela. I stand before you today to extend my heartfelt congratulations on this momentous occasion. As we gather here to celebrate your graduation, we join in a time of joy, pride, and reflection. This milestone marks the culmination of years of hard work, dedication, and perseverance, and it is a testament to your commitment to education and personal growth. Today we come together to honor your achievements, recognize the incredible potential within you, and embark on a new chapter filled with endless possibilities. Congratulations, graduates. As you sit here this afternoon, waiting to be kept, let me remind you that this journey has not been easy. I believe all of you would agree with me. There were late nights, early mornings, and countless challenges along the way. You faced issues with submission dates, navigated the complexities of the Moodle platform, dealt with the Invigilator app, and encountered concerns about plagiarism, let alone the times you turned to AI for assistance. You also faced personal challenges, including family issues, the loss of loved ones during your academic journey, and the ups and downs of relationships. Each obstacle you faced was an opportunity to learn and grow, and you have shown incredible courage in your pursuit of knowledge. Hard work is the cornerstone of achievement. As the late motivational speaker Zig Ziglar once stated, and I quote, "There are no elevators to success. You have to take the stairs," close quotes. Each step you took, no matter how steep, has brought you to this moment. Remember that the effort you put in today will pay dividends tomorrow. There will be times in life when you feel like giving up, when the weight of the world feels too heavy to bear. In those moments, remember the words of Thomas Edison, and I quote. He said, "Our greatest weakness lies in giving up. The most certain way to succeed is always to just try one more time." If life becomes difficult and things are not working in your favor, please try just one more time. Embrace the challenges, for they are the stepping stones to your success. As you move forward, it is vital to believe in yourself. Do not allow others to discourage you or undermine your achievements. You have obtained an important qualification that opens doors to endless possibilities. As you embark on your next chapter, hold your head high and embrace your worth. At the same time, remember to lift others up. Just as you have faced challenges, so have those around you. Do not undermine others. Instead, encourage and support them in their journeys. As Maya Angelou wisely stated, and I quote, "I have learned that people will forget what you said. People will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel," close quotes. Strive to make others feel valued and empowered, for that is the true mark of a leader. Today marks not just the end of one chapter, but the beginning of another. As you step into the world, remember that you are equipped with knowledge, skills, and experiences that will serve you well. Embrace every opportunity, face every challenge, and continue to grow. As graduates, you have had the privilege of studying at a distinctive university, one that commands an enviable reputation worldwide. We take pride in producing professionals of your caliber. Congratulations, University of South Africa graduates. You have made it against all odds, and I cannot wait to see the incredible things you will accomplish. Go forth and shine. Congratulations once more. I thank you.
Thank you, Professor Siroto, for a well-put motivation and inspiration that so much reverberates the values, principles of a Chancellor Thabo Mbeki. You make reference to the need to take care of other people and also the issue of affording the care through actions towards the change that we all want to see. It's appreciated. Thank you. Do we have latecomers? I don't know, we've gotten so used to latecomers in Pretoria. If there are no latecomers, then the northeastern region should be celebrated. Prof. Mlab, Dr. Mlab. They are very different. Please bear with us as we check if there are no any graduates that are coming in later than expected. Please close the doors now. We need to start. By the virtue of the powers entrusted upon me this afternoon as the acting Vice-Chancellor, I confer the degrees and diplomas of the university on the candidates whose names appear in the program. I now request my colleagues to bring the candidates to me.
Madam Acting Vice-Chancellor, I have the honor to introduce to you Mandla Engosi Sibanda for the degree of Doctor of Laws. I request his supervisor, Professor A.O. Nwafo, to read the citation in support of the conferment of the degree. Madam Acting Vice-Chancellor, allow me to put on Professor Nwafo's cap and read the citation. In his thesis entitled A Comparative Appraisal of the Creditor Protection Mechanisms under South African Company Law, he investigates South Africa's creditor protection laws, comparing them with international standards in select cognate jurisdictions. He argues that creditor protection in companies can only be adequately provided for if mandatory company law provisions are employed, surpassing the protection offered by contract laws. Considering creditors' interests as part of directors' duties is a significant shift from the traditional shareholder supremacy model to the stakeholder-centric corporate governance model. His findings underscore the need to protect creditors' interests in company operations and to galvanize investments for the nation's economic growth. Madam Acting Vice-Chancellor, Professor A.O. Nwafo's cap is too heavy for me. allow me to take it off. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to confer on Mandla Enkosi Sibanda the degree of Doctor of Laws.
I confer the degree of Doctor of Laws on Mandla Enkosi Sibanda. Congratulations, Dr. Sibanda.
Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, I have the honor to introduce to you Mrs. Tsakani Sylvia Tlhatjwai for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. I request her supervisor, Professor Oupa Lebelwane, to read the citation in support of the conferment of the degree.
Good afternoon. I request that Tsakani should smile, and all the graduates please smile today. The study entitled Exploring Challenges of Implementing School-Based Assessment in High Schools in Mopane West District explored challenges that educators, heads of departments, and deputy principals face when they implemented school-based assessment. The study borrowed from a constructivist grounded theory to provide the direction thereof. Qualitative research method was employed to gather data from selected public high schools in Mopane West, Limpopo Province. Data were analyzed and interpreted using the thematic method. It emerged that those who implement school-based assessment need to be creative, innovative, and strategic. The study makes valuable contribution towards proper implementation of school-based assessment in high schools.
Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to confer on Tsakani Sylvia Tlhatjwai the degree of Doctor of Philosophy.
Circle down. I confer the degree of Doctor of Philosophy on Tsakani Sylvia Tlhatjwai. Congratulations, Dr. Tlhatjwai.
Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, I have the honor to introduce to you Mr. Hangi Vinyal Ngobeni for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. The candidate supervisor was Professor G.P. Baloyi, and it is my privilege to read the citation in support of the conferment of the degree. In his thesis entitled Developing a Retention Strategy to curb lecturers' turnover in adult education and training at Nkangala Education District. Ngobeni Hangi Venial examines a strategy that will curb learners' turnover in adult education and training. A qualitative study approach using explanatory research design was adopted. Data were collected using semi-structured interviews aided by an interview schedule. The findings revealed that there is a high staff turnover among adult lecturers due to low staff morale and poor working conditions. In that way, the study adds to the growing body of knowledge relating to turnover challenges confronting adult basic education and training in South Africa. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to confer on Hangi Vinian Ngobeni the degree of Doctor of Philosophy.
I confer the degree of Doctor of Philosophy on Hangi Venial Ngobeni. Congratulations, Dr. Ngobeni.
Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, Professor Meiwa, I have the honor to introduce to you Philemon Motepo Ramushu for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. The candidate supervisor was Dr. Sidibe, and it is now my privilege to read the citation in support of the conferment of the degree. In his thesis entitled The Integration of Community Engagement into the Curriculum of Teacher Education at the Universities in South Africa, he empirically demonstrates that the pedagogical impact of community engagement can be maximally upscaled if universities embedded its constructs into their curriculum frameworks. Using a qualitative inquiry, he developed a novel model to integrate community engagement into curriculum compact of universities, thus helping them to produce fit-for-purpose graduates who drive localized social change and development. By underscoring the need for universities to express solidarity with daily struggles of communities, the model's valuable contribution to literature is self-evident. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, Professor Meiwa, I have now the honor to request to you to confer on Philemon Motepo Ramushu the degree of Doctor of Philosophy.
Thank you. Thank you. I confer the degree of Doctor of Philosophy on Philemon Motepo Ramushu. Congratulations, Dr. Ramushu.
Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, I have the honor to introduce to you Matome Winter Sishoka for the degree Doctor of Philosophy. I request his supervisor, Professor Matsidiso Taule, to read the citation in support of the conferment of the degree.
In his thesis entitled Experiences of Curriculum Advisors in Providing Support Services to Teachers in Capricorn District in the Limpopo Province, Matome Sishoka explored the experiences of curriculum advisors in their provisioning of teacher support services in the Capricorn District of Limpopo, South Africa, using the theory of curriculum implementation. 9 participants were chosen through purposive sampling, and data were generated through semi-structured interviews. Through thematic data analysis, the study found that participants had both positive and negative experiences. The study recommends that for the teacher support services to reach all teachers in schools, district support for curriculum advisors' needs and context should be prioritized.
Professor Meiwa, I request you to confer the degree of Doctor of Philosophy on Matome Winter Sishoka.
I confer the degree of Doctor of Philosophy on Matome Winter Sishoka. Congratulations, Dr. Sishoka.
Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates receive the degree of Master of Education. Selo Isaac Makura. Tabiso Melva Mohale.
Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates receive the degree of Master of Laws. Karen Vimbai Perpetua Mandikiana. Mahlodi Shamaine Morapedi.
Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates receive the degree Honours Bachelor of Education. Tshegofatso Matsemela. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidate received B.Ed honors. Mpengwa Felicia Shai.
Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates receive the degree of Bachelor of Education. Samulo Mabasa. Ivorine Shatadi Ramabele Muhlala. Dimakato Mukhonyana. Salamina Mpete Mulala. Khuputso Pasha. Joyce Mbitsini Baloi. Joseph Ashriel Kroon. Refilwe Maputla. Bridget Lerato Masasani. Helen Martha Shibambo. Tou Rachel Bushomani. Matabani Hilda Muhlala. Conias Ndoro. Ashia Chidi Kolitha Rankapole. Khadi Tanza.
Madam Acting Vice-Chancellor, the following candidates received the degree of Bachelor of Accounting Sciences. Katuchelo Maureen Mapudukha. Muluko Petros Makura.
Madam Acting Vice-Chancellor, the following candidates received the degree of Bachelor of Laws. Risuna Evidence Baloyi. Lufuno Bele. Lufuno. Shanisani Bennett Bereda. Keletso Eugene Cholo. Riboningo Hlungwani. Willard Jonera. Thank you. Ntaleni Nehemiah Kaudi. Jablani Kovani. Godfrey Kuzanga. Tabiso Johannes Lidoaba. Mahlatsi Johanna Litswalo. Matobela Anastasia Make. Buitumelo Manaso. Khadi Judith Machaka. Rudzane Dion Magwabeni. Tato Kabelo Mahlasi. Lisa Rito Mahlaule. Lusani Mahua. Gudani Makananisa. Lesio Dled Makhetsi. Mojaji Paulina Makhupa. Kenneth Kiarabelwe Kokeletso Tsepo Makado. Oh yeah, the degree obtained with distinction. Khabo Fina Malika. Takane Afnitoro Maluma. Riboni Estelin Maluleke. Matimba Carlton Malunga. Ntabiseng Disebo Maredi. Nshalala Shane Marungani. Lebogang Rebecca Mashau. Nyawedzeni Milton Mashapa. Tselane Andronika Mashitwa. Geneva Mabatu Mashola. Buitsepo Tsoku Matabata. Reginald Rendane Matanzani. Tumelo Faith Mutsatsi Maunatlala. Mubuso Brighton Mabungu. Linford Mboweni. Kunedi Silas Mohodi. Matima Boni Molepo. Ramasela Paulina Moloto. Mutsinyane Caswell Morerwa. Kobe Grace Mutibele. Katleho Mpahlele. Tshegofatso Mpila. Themba Samson Mulungo. Mielani Frank Nkatingi. Madam Vice Chancellor, the candidate has obtained the degree with distinction. Congratulations. Tintswalo Nguna. Ramogohlo Anesta Phahlamohlaka. Karabo Muriting Paladi. I see. Takalane Margaret Ramanyini. Kholekane Enough Ramasubani. Ribone Ramolefo. Sorry. Puti Keifas Ranoto. It's okay. Elias Tou Rapala. What's that repeat? Musibudi Cuba Rapugula. Mokhau Rashweshwe. Manda Racherima. Brighton Samaneka. Pumulo Linda Sebati. Dipuo Nancy Sekobela. Thank you. Kwena Princess Sipale. Ana Sibisi. Musima Shamain Tinyane. Matlakala Tsilapedi. Takalani Clara Chikudo. Muketiwa Chibalo. Paulina Wilhelmina van Wyk. Donna Marie Venter. Shante Venter. Bachelor of Arts. Arts. Is it Arts? Here alone. Okay. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates receive the degree Bachelor of Arts in the College of Law. Daphne Chibalala. Sianda Kamedi. Peter Khatla. Oh, Madam Vice Chancellor, Peter Klo obtains the degree with distinction. Dikeledi Audrey Khomo. Brenda Lucy Kubai. Maria Musima Lekhodi. Khapchane Frederick Letsedi. Maupi Petros Letswalo. Mahlatsi Mabelebele. Kumutso Angela Mabie. Bonolo Livette Makafula. Maria Malito. Mokhadi Sharon Malukela. Catherine Mukadi Mamabulo. Mati Emmanuel Mapunya. Ke Mati or ke Mati? Isaac Noku Marokani. Ondera Masakona. Velemina Rudikabekwa Masitla. The degree obtained with distinction. Maloto Emmanuel Mashabela. Dimakacho Abram Masubelele. Mapuma Rebecca Mitlapi. Sidi Peter Mukwena. Khomotso Veronica Mukwena. Godliver Musibudi Murapa. Camera. Sipora Puelecho Morwaswi. Thank you. McDonald Matsi Mushomani. McDonald. Mushala Musomani. Azufaneri Helen Nechivumbe. Ntwanano Sandra Ngobeni. Nyeu Kokecho Mwechana. Mpumelelo Holly Lubunga. Naniki Nkwana. Marungwane Judy Ntsung. Mahlodi Rebecca Piri. Matume Stanford Pogo. Beauty Raisibe Rachweni. Thank you. Tebogo Ruben Ramapoko. Chiridzi Calvin Ramachimbila. Degree obtained with distinction. Anthea Zwibuya Ndivuo Ramova. Congratulations. Nyaweleni Cleopatra Ramukuvati Ramano. Precious Machwene Sianego. Masilo Colfred Sibula. Niki Ntombi Singange. Ramadime Cha Moela Tima. Mama Kwetsa Philippine Tolo. Tasmia Vaked. Nhlamulo Vukeya. 32. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor Khabo Millicent Ratsumana receives the degree of Bachelor of Commerce.
Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, the diploma candidates will now be introduced to you. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, Masisedi Murungwa Maila receives the postgraduate diploma in the College of Accounting Sciences.
Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, Raisibe Mavis Tsebe receives the postgraduate diploma in the College of Education. The diploma is obtained with distinction.
Number? Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, Setlogane Alexandra Ramapakela received the National Diploma in the College of Engineering, of Science, Engineering and Technology.
Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates received the diploma in the College of Law. Kensani Baloyi. Hitler Mukhale Kutu. Puti Desri Libepe. Matapelo Irene Lidwaba. Matsobane Jocelyn Lidwaba. Utullo Lishilo. Charity Mabata. Fologelo Mapokwane. Ramulapo Huputso Maboa. Jack Mashabela Maboya. Karabo Zain Mabudusha. Bridget Machacha. Lufuno Mahada. Kwena Jane Mafo. Maifo. Riboningo Cynthia Makamu. Realufua Bridget Makongoza. Kulufele Makua. Ana Mukhadi Malika. Koketso Ditshego Malepe. Mabore Ifodia Malesa. Thank you. Bennett Maluleke. Sobo Obri Maluleke. Kensani Protlisvita Malungane. Huna Silwane Lebogang Mamuhlodi. Mushabi Junior Mamurobela. Kutso Madabalala. That's right. William Manaka. Humutso Danisa Manamela. Dorofi Polina Maroka. Mashoji Gracia Marubina. Tibaneng Julia Masha. Humutso Margaret Mashiane. Kifense Agnet Matabane. Foster Matebula, Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, the diploma was obtained with distinction. Sani Shalati Matibula. Lebukhang Ignatia Matlala. Malishopeng Albertina Matlou. Angwelana Alvina Matoti. Chico Maumela. That's it. Pumuzo Mbezi. Maite Vali Mula. Nomonde Mokhashwa. Tabang Filmon Mokhulwane. Brian Diko Muhlala. Makwena Paulina Mukhohlwa. Cynthia Sharol Mukhohlwa. Thank you. Musingwano Sharon Mukhopi. Leboga Mokonyane. Maboja Messi Elizabeth Munyepao. Silaelo Precious Musima. Meta Penelope Musowa. Lazarus Mudungwa. Tendo Mukatuni. Apfeshwa Mukodogane. Karabo Simule Johanna Ndlovu. Mvelelo Nedzivane. Angwelane Nemazivanane. Humelen Gudani Nechi Tunguri. Temba Ngobeni. That site. Gabaza Nkuna. Tsukofatso Lenchu Twane. Mupulusi Freedom Paswane. Refilo Marcus Ramato. Dipetuho Events Ramakalela. Jane Ramapoko. Martina Makabo Ramuchela. Tsepiso Brudi Silowa. Masingita Messi Shibambe. Andani Robin Faith Sipoli. Ngodeni Mungezi Sotata. Mwalelwa Tenga. Buitumelo Shamin Tobejane.
Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, Ndaeto Chifango receives the diploma in the College of Accounting Sciences.
Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, Evelyn Kifilwe Mojapolo received the degree Bachelor of Education.
The stage is so small. Settle down. Thank you. We wait for all our graduates to be seated. That's how much we value you. Thank you for staying the course. I'll wait for all our graduates to be seated, please. Without our students, we will not be a university. We may be an organization with any other name but university. You make us happen. Thank you. Before I render the congratulatory message on behalf of the Chancellor and the Vice Chancellor, I want to acknowledge a graduate, the only one who received mining engineering in the College of Science, Engineering and Technology. This is Setlogane Alexandra Ramaphakela. On behalf of the university, we apologize to the family that the program has question marks. Possible it's because he had to have this special acknowledgement. Thank you. It's an honor this afternoon to render these congratulatory remarks. From the graduates who've graduated, congratulations to you. Graduates of the College of Education, trying to look at the colors here. My iPad is dying on me. The colors that our graduates wear resound the colors that the procession wears, if you've been aware of that. College of Education, the College of Law, College of Accounting, Sciences, and the College of Science, Engineering, and Technology, mining engineering graduate. You are part of more than 50,000 students, graduates that we graduate at Unisa each year. That number is not minuscule because other universities have that number as part of the entire registry in their books, including whoever visits over the 3 years. We do that in 1 year, graduates. As I said earlier, Unisa exists in 154 countries. We have 21 alumni chapters. We have established these chapters of alumni beyond the borders of the country and within the country because we recognize the importance of fostering and maintaining connections with you. Every Unisa graduate is remarkable, is outstanding, and many are to be found in most senior levels of society across the world. And of course, many are in this room. It's you. You've done well. We've been very privileged as a university to offer eminent Unisans training and education through a distance e-learning, and actually those that were our struggle heroes while they were incarcerated on the Robben Island. We continue to offer education to those that are in prison. We graduate from wherever you are. You can't hide away from us. Amongst the alumni that you are now joining are these people. I'll make mention of a few of them for your noting. The first president of this country, of the democratic country, President Mandela, was our alumnus. We trained him. We are in the business of training presidents, actually. We trained the current president, Ramaphosa. He's our student. We graduated him. So did the previous president, Dr. Thabo Mvuyelwa-Mbeki. We trained him. Colleagues, we've done well, eh? We don't stop there, actually. We've trained presidents beyond the borders of this country. Uncle Bob, Robert Mugabe, is our graduate. May his soul rest in peace. Not all that he ended up doing is what we taught him, though. We've also trained quite eminent politicians like Julius Malema. Not all that he says is what we taught him, though. But we are certain that what he says demonstrates the critical thinking that we instilled in him. Musi Maimane is amongst others that we trained. Saki Matozama, you may possibly remember him, the business, the civil society activist turned prominent businessman. So is Yvonne Chakachaka Mhinga. We've also trained, looking at the accounting sciences graduates that we've had this afternoon. Unisa has produced more accountants than any other university of this land that are transformatory in essence. That is black accountants. No other university has beaten us on that. We've also trained, talking of accountants and now talking of money, some of you may be very privileged to be using the car track right now to get to here because of the crime that we have in this country. The person who came up with the car track is Zach Callisto. He is the CarTrack CEO and founder. The CarTrack operates in 23 countries across Europe, Asia, and Africa. We trained him. We also have trained the current Minister of Finance, Kotongwane. He's our student. One of the ministers of the past, not those that exist for the weekend, but Trevor Manuel was trained by us. Those that are older may possibly remember him. We've also trained Governor of the Reserve Bank. You know, the guy who signs all your monies that you have in your pockets? That's our product. We trained him. And the very first woman who has ever served as the governor of the Reserve Bank, Jill Marcus, we trained her. So, in essence, this country should be honoring Unisa, that is not only the Mandela head, our student, our graduate, who blesses all the monies that this country has, but the signature is the Unisa signature. Now, the reason I'm pointing this out is because of what we expect of you as graduates, to walk on the path of these eminent, outstanding Unisans. A number of them that I haven't made mention, for instance, Charlotte Matleke, who's the very first black woman to have received a degree in this country. The College of Human Sciences trained her. Chuli Matonsela, who needs no introduction, the College of Law trained her. Nkosazana Dlamini Zuma, she got a postgraduate diploma in health education from Unisa, etc. You know, the day can actually end if we were to list who are Unisans. Now, this is the group of alumni that you're joining. Represent and fly the Unisa flag very high, because it is a very high flag. It's a flag of integrity, a flag of ethics, a flag of excellence, a flag that we expect a lot from you. This week, I've been doing graduations, and I haven't stopped imploring the College of Law graduates that we have crime in this country that's unparalleled any other period that we've had. We look upon you to step into the gap and assist us. Looking through the qualifiers, if you look at the program, we have all the expertise in this room to deal with this crime, from investigation to policing to security management to you name it. We have it. Get into the gap, save us. Be like all these unisons that have been eminent. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I want to say we celebrate these graduates and the notion that it's only the certificates that they have in their hands that have made them to be is something that we want to go beyond, because it is the character that we want to believe we instilled in you, the character of getting your goals, getting a true education that changes the world and that responds to the problems that we have out there amongst which I've made reference to. You are therefore encouraged to come back to Unisa, to continue working hard. I'm happy that some of the graduates were saying to me, I'm coming back, well done. Would like to get you all red-gowned like our 5 doctoral graduates this afternoon. Unless you are red-gowned, we're not done with you. You stuck with us. We want you to come back in various forms till you get there. And we have examples in front of us that this is possible. And of course, my colleagues who are on the stage. We expect you to come back in various forms, and of course, some of us are very much close to the finishing line. We've got to have people to hand over this baton, to take over this kind of work that we do. It is hard work, and as they'll tell you, it actually means sleepless nights. Colleagues, it means producing books, producing papers, and plowing back into the knowledge economy. In the spirit of thanksgiving, as Paul says, whatever you do, and whatever you think of, with all your heart, with all your mind, with all your spirit, take it to the Lord. We have, in my culture, the Lord that we don't see, but they are lords. They are people that represent the Lord who are on this earth. And these are the people at the back. Now, what I want you graduates to do right now is to stand up, please be on your feet, and with your entire body, turn back to the people who've supported you. These are the people in all cultures, even the Bible itself, that says your Lord that you must first respect and give thanks to is the one that's given birth to you, that's supported you, that's guided you throughout. Raising your certificates, say thank you to family, loved ones. Thank you. Now you can face the stage. We're sorry, family, loved ones, we're giving you back our backs again. No, you're still on your feet. I'm not done with you. On the stage are my colleagues, a very few of them that I could afford to bring along to officiate this afternoon. Behind them are a lot of others that couldn't come, but behind them are a lot of others that are in this room and external to this room who are providing us with various support. We have, throughout the years, gotten you to where you are this afternoon through the assignment marking, the tutoring, the chapter writing, the guidance, the Turn-It-In reports that had to be handed in, the disciplinary processes that had to be done. A number of our colleagues are not here. They have made you who you are today. Please say thank you to my colleagues for all the hard work. You may be seated. And there are colleagues, of course, who don't get to be as privileged as us to come to the stage, who make the graduation possible. We plan these graduations well in advance, actually years and years in advance. You come to celebrate because we start celebrating, crossing fingers that you shall make it, and giving you all second chances, and all, especially those that are near the finishing line of getting their qualifications, much more chances so that you get to graduate. We thank all the academics that are not here. We want to also thank the Registrar's Office, the Graduation Division, and the colleagues there who make graduations possible. We want to thank the Department of Institutional Advancement, the Marketing, Corporate Affairs, and colleagues that are responsible for all that you get here. We also want to thank the Department of Facility Management, Security, and staff that look after our safety. We want to thank the multimedia, our photographers, as you have seen them, to record this ceremony in the fashion that they've so eloquently done so. We want to thank the human resources, in particular those that are on standby with an ambulance outside to ensure that should anything happen to you, we're on guard, we step in, we rush, we ensure that you are taken well cared for. And most of them, we've trained them. And of course, last but not least, I want to thank the Polokwane Regional Office and all the colleagues led by our acting registrar this afternoon, Dr. Mulepo, for having organized all that they have organized to get us to where we are at today. And I must also thank the owners of this venue, the Protea Hotel, and the associates for having given us time to be here and also providing us with all that we needed to be here. We've now come to the end of our ceremony. There are 2 items that are left before we fully finalize. On page 25 of your programs is the national anthem. We shall sing the national anthem while we are on our feet. It is expected, as you know, that we stand still in singing the national anthem. And once you are on your feet when we sing the national anthem, please remain standing so that I can dissolve the procession and this congregation. We are on all platforms. Please celebrate and share your pictures. We steal those pictures to beautify our archives. And as we leave the stage, the red-gowned colleagues now join the club. Please join the procession. May you stand. Thank you. By the virtue of the powers entrusted upon me this afternoon as the Acting Vice-Chancellor, I dissolve this congregation of the University of South Africa.